I streamed for 100 days straight, and here's how it went. But first, why did you stream for 100 days straight as your first step into content creating?
Oh.
That's a very good question, is what I'd say if you ask me that. I just haven't thought of that until making this video, so let's start from the beginning. At first, I wanted to stream for a month while posting a TikTok at least once a day, so you can imagine my goal was to get at least one funny clip / moment per stream daily. But sadly, I didn't know it didn't happen naturally, so there'd be days where I'd panic because I'd stream for 5 hours and not even have a single clip. So it's like, what do I do now? So days 1 through 30 were a little rough. Didn't have all my stream stuff set up as well, like chat wasn't even on my stream, alerts weren't even on there. And it's not because I'm lazy, it's like I just didn't know how. I feel like there's a lot of gatekeeping for no reason. You might say YouTube is a thing. I tried that, alright? I tried that. I hate stream elements. I hate it. If I put an alert and a shark starts dancing as you emulate your emo, I feel like you're doing something wrong, right? Why don't you tell me I'm doing something wrong? Other than that, March 1st through 31st, it was just like a stream test run. Like this is the first time I'm actually taking it serious, streaming every day so I could learn the ropes. As soon as I hit my goal, I stopped there, and I was like, why should I stop actually? So I kept going. I extended the goal from 30 days to 60 days. Now, this is when I found out about Streaming University, and I'm thinking, wait, I could really change my goal into that. And you might be thinking as well, like, oh, maybe he locked in, right? He's definitely locked in now if Streaming University is a thing. Moving on. Days 30 through 60, I've actually learned, a whole bunch of new tricks. My chat's on my screen, my stream elements is working. If you follow, it has my face as this. I'm actually still bad at editing TikToks, but I'm just a lot better from day one, And I'm not actually leaving my clip farming up to fate now. I'm actually doing it. I'm not letting naturally funny or good moments happen by themselves. I'm doing it. I'm creating them. And I did get employed April 3rd. I know, I need money. So I had to fit that somewhere into my schedule. It just felt like I wasn't streaming anymore. Not because I got the job, it's just like we're at day 30, right? It felt like something wasn't there. Something I was missing. Anyone who sees this video doesn't even know what I stream. Right? So at first it was Fortnite, FPS games like Valorant, just random games I could find on Steam for $6, and it just didn't feel enough. So I was tired of getting onto stream and saying, what am I going to stream today? Those words haunt me. So May 11th was my first ever planned stream. Recap of the days 30 through 60 though. Nothing really happened. Like as a streamer I got better, but nothing really happened. All other than my mind that I wanted to do planned streams. But from there, I did change the goal from 60 days to 100 days. At this point, my main goal was to attempt to get into Streamer University, and I didn't expect anything. I did think to myself, I should stand out somehow from either from getting attention from Kai or being a better, smaller streamer. And that's how my planned stream actually formed. The bootleg Batman stream. Now, it wasn't only for attention, I'd say. It was just one of those, the only good ideas I could think of and execute. I had the biggest epiphany. For context, on April 30th, I got banned on TikTok. And that was the only platform I actually had content on. I had like 80 something videos and 800 followers. Now, that's not the part that fazed me. For even more context, Kai Cenat had this clip about if you just started making content, you are not making it in to the Streaming University after hearing about Streaming University. I know I had a 0.0000001% chance, but the epiphany was I have zero content. Regardless if I was trying to get into Streaming University, that just hit pretty close to home. I've been streaming for what? Almost 60 days now, and I'm like, I have nothing. I have nothing to my name. All my TikToks got deleted. I have them on my computer, but I'm not going to repost them. Back to my planned stream. I've spent hours of preparation. Streamers, batarangs. I bought a cardboard cutout. I bought 2 cardboard cutouts. These weren't cheap. A Batman costume, a trilogy of the games. I spent around $200 about 15-ish hours preparing everything while streaming every day, working 32 hours a week, juggling school. Now the following week to the big stream, I did hit affiliate May 8th. Roll the clip. This is a nice shirt. I like this shirt. 50 followers. 50 followers. Oh my gosh. That was my 65th stream streaming consecutively. So I started making teasers and TikToks for my Batman stream, and the day finally came, my official ever planned stream. May 11th to this day was my best stream ever. I gained a total of 15 followers, 19 subscribers, as well as having 17 people in my stream at once. My plan was to play all 3 games as a marathon, but let me tell you why I actually did not play all 3 games, you know, the trilogy. The reason I didn't stream all 3 games was that I did have 17 people in my stream at once, right? But only for an hour. Now, you might be saying, oh, you're so ungrateful, you know. I stream to a brick wall every day. I was jumping for joy, alright? 4 viewers would be great enough. I'm not saying I'm mad that, you know, I had 17 viewers. That stream went for 10 hours. They stayed for an hour. I streamed for 9 other hours, alright? The first hour I had 17 viewers, and then for the rest of the stream, Nightbot. I had Nightbot on my stream. I definitely would have played the rest of the games regardless of the fact there was one person in my stream, which was Nightbot. A mini hurricane decided to hit Florida. Not actually. You know when so in Florida, right, it rains for 2 seconds, but it's the hardest rain you'll ever think of, and the transformer outside my house just blew up. Knocked out my Wi-Fi for an hour. I would have booted back up, but I was like, whatever, call it a day. It just flickered my lights. It was just my Wi-Fi. Now this didn't demotivate me from streaming, but I spent over $200 on this stream, 20 plus hours, and I'm streaming to Nightbot. You know, it's like, what? Why would I boot back up? Now, to sum up, days 60 through 100, other than the Batman stream, nothing much happened, to be completely honest. I will be honest with you. Except for this one thought. In my head, something needs to change. I need to change. By that, I need to start making videos. So I told myself I'm going to end at 100 days. 100 days, I'm going to stop streaming every day. I'm not going to stop streaming. I'm obviously not going to stop streaming. As soon as I ended this 100-day journey, on my 100th stream, I made this journal. Now, I guess I could have made this like the book of content, but it's like, this sounds so much better. Stream journal? It just sounds a lot better. First lesson that I would tell myself is that I would not stream 100 days in a row. Completely honest with you, I would not stream 100 days in a row. It is a waste of time. Sure, I've learned what I have to do now, you know, what I need to focus on, but it's just, you could have done that with a month worth of streaming every day. I've learned everything. I've just gotten better with time. That's it. Streaming 100 days has put so much stress for no reason. Even though I enjoy it, it's not worth the time. Second thing I tell myself would be, don't stream unless you can execute. Which in my circumstances would be after coming home from work, you know, you just worked 8 hours, you're dead tired, you don't want to even look at the stream, and you play a random game that you don't like. It's like you're gonna have low energy, and you're obviously gonna stream to no one, and you need to make a clip out of it, as well as you need to edit, you need to do homework. It's just a whole bunch of stuff you can't do. And this goes deeper for me too, because I used to share a room. This was like 2 weeks ago, not even. I would share a room. I'd come home and my brother is sleeping. My schedule of streaming was based on what my brother was doing, and that would just kill my mood in GTA. It would kill my mood so badly that I didn't even want to stream. I'd stream for an hour and get off. I'd stream for 30 minutes and get off. I was like, I just want to hit that day mark, so I streamed. But I pushed through it. I wanted to hit that 100-day mark no matter what. You might say, oh, don't stream unless you can execute. What does that mean? I've had one successful planned stream, and it's not the only planned stream. It's just a semi-successful one. I've had plenty of other ideas I've done, but I couldn't make any clips or YouTube videos out of it. I just scrapped it. And lastly, turn off all the stats while you're streaming. Don't have viewer count on. Don't have follower count on. Don't have sub count on. Don't have anything on. Don't even look at the stats. Never look at the stats. And it's so demotivating that you sit there for a week. There's periods of times where you don't even get a follow. You don't even get a viewer. You don't get any like unique chatters. You don't get anything. It hurts your brain no matter what. No matter who you are, it hurts your mental. Don't look at it. Don't even think about it. And when you look at it like that, it really does hurt you. I really didn't get a follower for 4 or 5 days straight. Wow. Nobody likes watching me. And I want to make this video as if it was like motivating someone else to start their journey to streaming. And I'll look back at this and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I was like this. I was like this at one point. And that really wraps up my 100-day streaming journey. I'll be focusing more on YouTube, obviously. I won't be streaming every day, but that doesn't mean I'll stop streaming. So follow me right here. Trust the process. Until next time.